Scott Cassell is an American explorer, filmmaker, and animal activist. When he did some documentary about gray whales in the Gulf of California, he was once attacked by a Humboldt squid, an animal whose beak is as big as a man's hand. For most people, the word squid probably conjures images of deep-fried appetizers, not flesh-eating carnivores. Although in American cuisine it's made into squid steaks, they are most commonly found at depth of 660 to 2,300 feet from Tierra del Fuego to California. This species is spreading north into the waters of the Pacific Northwest, in Oregon, Washington, British Columbia, and Alaska. They have a reputation for aggression towards humans, although this behavior may only occur during feeding times. But the truth is, Humboldt squids have approximately 1,200 sucker discs, each one lined with 20 to 26 needle-sharp teeth. This allows the giant squid to attack its prey with more than 24,000 teeth at once. And nestled in its bed of 8 muscular arms and 2 feeding tentacles is a disproportionately large, knife-edged beak similar to a parrot. But the Humboldt squid is much larger than a parrot. They have been found as large as 14 feet in length and weighing more than 270 kilograms. In addition to the Humboldt's enormity, an impressive array of weapons, this magnificent mollusk possesses a legendary ferocity. The local Mexican fishermen call it Rojo Diablo and Calamar gigante.
One particular moment I will never forget occurred during the first dive of the scouting expedition. Not wanting to endanger my crew, I decided to perform the first dive alone, tethered to the support boat. The crew was to stay on deck to tend my cable and pull me up in the event of trouble. As I was about to go over the side of the boat, my Mexican guide touched my arm and stared into my eyes. Although he didn't say a word, his face said it all. He thought I was going to die. He believed the Humboldts were going to devour me, armor and all. Despite his lack of enthusiasm, I patted him on the shoulder, smiled, and continued into the water for the first time. As soon as I hit the water, I rolled onto my stomach and checked my rebreather's function. Next, I rolled upright and reached for my camera system, but as soon as my ears were above the water, I could hear the crew yelling to me, "They are right underneath you, look out." A surge of excitement and dread filled me as I looked down past my fins. There were more than 20 giant squid right below me, not even 10 feet away. Ranging in length from 5 to 6 feet, they hovered nearby just looking at me, studying me. My splash entry was like ringing a dinner bell. Suddenly, about 10 squid began to move in for a closer look. As they neared, they flashed from white to pink to bright red, then back to white, all within a split second. It was beautiful. They looked like animals from another planet, totally unearthly. As I floated there transfixed, a large squid moved to within 2 feet and flashed again. Mesmerized by the strobe effect, I didn't see that another squid was rushing in from my left. Bam! It hit me with a tentacular strike that felt like being hit with a baseball bat square in the ribs. Shocked by the power of the strike and unable to breathe because of a cramp in my chest, I turned to see what had hit me and saw 4 more squid headed toward me. The first came in so fast that I could barely track it with the camera, and then, bam again. It struck the camera, which in turn struck me in the face. I was starting to feel like I was in a barroom brawl. After 5 attacks of equal ferocity, the magnificent monsters decided I was inedible and had no further use for me. With a few blasts from their massive jet funnels, they disappeared into the depths within seconds. Dazed and excited, I realized the entire ordeal lasted less than 1 minute. After dangling in the water for 30 minutes looking for any signs of their return, I surfaced and climbed into the boat. I later discovered bruises on me the size of oranges, as well as several scratches in my anti-squid armor suit.
After this incident, Scott improved his suit against squid's attacks. Despite their impressive size, intimidating appearance and ferocious habits, squids will not be able to inflict mortal wounds on an adult human body. However, it would be better to stay away from them. It's a predator.